Hi everyone, so this is going to be a pretty quick, easy video right here for tutorial number 8. And in this video, we're going to animate the jellyfish so that we have a bad guy coming across the screen. When we look at our code right now for the jellyfish, the only thing we have is during the title page, when the title page arises, to hide. We want the jellyfish to act very similar to the fish. We want it to wait till the backdrop changes to game background. Then we want it to hide. We want it to wait for a little while to give the shark time to scroll out. We want it to show, and then we want it to go to a random position on the right side of our screen, show, and then scroll across the screen, wait a random time, and do it again. So since our code is so very similar, we're just going to copy it. So I'm going to click and hold, and I'm going to drag it into the jellyfish and let go. And now inside the jellyfish, it's almost completely coded. So let's make a few changes here. Let's make it wait a little bit longer so that the fish comes out before the jellyfish. Let's have it go same speed, but instead of going in a straight line, let's make it move at an angle. Give it a little bit more of a challenge. So we're going to change the motion. Instead of, all right, you silly jellyfish, let's stop. We're going to change the X value by about -5. Let's get rid of this. And we're going to change the Y value by about -5. And let's test that. So right now it's counting those 8 seconds. And our jellyfish is coming out at an angle. Let's soften up the angle a little bit. Let's say change the Y value by -2. Good. So now it's coming across the screen a little bit better angle. And that will give us a bad guy. Now, looking at our costumes, I only want this red one. And that is costume Jellyfish C. I just like the color better. It's you can choose whichever one you like. But I don't want it to switch costumes. Whoops, that goes outside the weight block. I don't want it to switch costumes. I want it to go to one costume and stay there. So right before it shows, I'm going to change the look by having it switch to costume C. And costume C is a little big. So I'm going to come here to the size and shrink it down to a better size for our game. Maybe 30%. Let's try that. That's looking a little bit on the small side. Maybe 40%. That looks about right. All right, so now we have an animated jellyfish. So quick and easy. In our cloning section, which is going to be next, we'll go back and we'll add a second jellyfish coming at a different angle to just to liven up the game a little bit.